Good people of YouTube, my name is Spanner and welcome to Sid Meier Civilization Beyond Earth. This is the newest title of the Civilization series. If you remember, I made a couple of playthroughs of Civilization 5, and I haven't made one in a couple of weeks because I was waiting for this one, the new Civilization game. So let's jump right into it. I haven't played it yet. Well, I have played it for like 1 minute just to set things up, but I don't really know much about the new mechanics, so I'm going in mostly blind. This is more of a learning playthrough, jumping right from Civilization 5 to this, check out the differences, see how the game handles, that kind of stuff. So we have difficulty, we have Sputnik, which is beginner, Mercury is normal, Vostok is normal, and the AI receive a few advantages. Gemini is hard, Soyuz is very hard, and Apollo is the hardest difficulty. Okay, since this is my first playthrough of this one, I'll go with Mercury, although I find it odd that the normal one is the second easiest mode. In Civilization 5 there were 8 levels and normal was level number 4. I'll go with Mercury. Game pace standard, map size, we can do small. Okay, so in Civilization we don't really have races or different civilizations, we have sponsors, at least from my understanding. What's in the advanced setup? Oh, I can just set everything up from here. Okay, let's not mess with this too much, but we do have our victory types here. We have domination, contact, promised land, emancipation, and transcendence. I only know what domination is. From the names, I have no idea what the other ones are. But apparently we have 6 players, including ourselves. Okay, so we have Arc. Covert operations are 25% faster and cost 25% more intrigue. Covert operations is the spy system, I think, that was added to Civilization 5 with Gods and Kings. Pan-Asian Cooperative. 10% production towards wonders and 25% worker speeds. Franco-Iberia. Gain a free technology for every 10 virtues developed. Not sure what the virtues are. Are they maybe the social policies of Civilization 5? Maybe. We have the Slavic Federation. Orbital units stay in orbit 20% longer, and the first one launched grants a free technology. Okay, orbital units. I think we can launch satellites. Not sure if we can launch anything else. Australia, +2 trade routes available for the capital. The Cavithan Protectorate. Cities and outposts acquire new tiles twice as fast. Outposts, from what I've read, you don't settle a new city right away. It starts as an outpost, and a few turns later it turns into a city. At least that's what I remember from it. Brasilia units have +10% strength in melee combat. And African Union, +10% food in growing cities when healthy. Healthy, I'm pretty sure it's the same as happiness. Well, maybe not the exact same thing, but I think it's the replacement of happiness. Alright, so let's see. I think I'm going for a peaceful approach first. So maybe wonder production, or free technology for every 10 virtues. Notice, if virtues are the new social policies, then I'll need virtue generation or something like that. Guess I'll go with the wonders in worker speeds. Seems like a pretty good one. Okay, we can customize our civilization a little bit more. We can choose the types of colonists that we have. We have scientists, +2 science in every city. Refugees, +2 food in every city. Aristocrats, +3 energy and +1 health in every city. Engineers, +2 production in every city. And artists, +2 culture. Oh no, we do have culture. Okay, I guess I'll see what the virtue things are when I start the game. +2 culture and +1 health in every city. I think I'm going with the engineers. Massive production. Get our cities up and running straight away. Okay, and since this is a futuristic game, we came to this planet to colonize it, and we came on a spacecraft, and we can choose our type of spacecraft. We have the Continental Surveyor, reveal coasts on map. We have the retrograde thrusters, wider area for choosing where to land first city, and additional visibility around starting area. Tectonic scanner, no technology is needed to see petroleum, geothermal and titanium resources. Fusion reactor begin with 100 energy, and lifeform center reveal alien nests on map. Aliens, I think they work a little bit like barbarians from Civ 5, but I think they're harder to deal with. Let's see, I think I'll go with the tectonic scanner. Or the fusion reactor. No, let's go with the tectonic scanner. Might as well. And okay, we can also choose the cargo that we bring with us. So we have hydroponics, begin with an extra population in your first city. Laboratory, begin with the pioneering technology. Raw materials, begin with a clinic building in your first city. Weapon arsenal, begin with a soldier unit. And machinery, begin with a worker unit. Let's start with a worker. No, or a soldier to start scouting the map. Okay, and finally... Oh, did I double click by mistake? I think I did. Well, the final part was supposed to be selecting the map type. If it's the same as the first time that I tried this a bit earlier, then it should be an Earth tile map with a couple of large land masses and a few islands. The planet type is basically the terrain type from Civilization 5. We have our continents, Pangea, islands, archipelago, that kind of stuff. Okay.
Hello, I am the Advanced Integration and Simulation Resource, or Advisor. I am equipped to introduce you to the basic systems that will guide your development on this new planet. Additionally, I can provide strategic advice based on situations you encounter. How would you like me to proceed?
Let's see, we have our advisor here. We have new to Civilization, new to Beyond Earth, experienced player, or no advice. Well, I'm new to Beyond Earth. Full guidance, or let's go with advice only.
Select a suitable location for our people to make planetfall. This will be the site of our first great city. Select a plot within the red border.
Okay, so we don't start with a settler, we start with our ship, and we can select a space over here to land. Again, it's hexagonal tiles, the same as Civ 5. So we are near a river. Let me check this. Where should outposts be founded? Outposts become cities with luck, and thus you need to give them some thought to where you will place them. Cities should be constructed in locations with plenty of food and production and with access to resources. It's often a good idea to build a city on a river or coastal hex. Cities constructed on hills get a defensive bonus, making it harder for enemies to capture them. Okay. And how do we create more cities? A colonist. Okay, colonist units. So I think we have... This is forests. And we have some fiber here. This probably a luxury resource. Not sure if that's the name of those types of resources in this game. Have some fungi over here. Desert Hill Miasma. Interesting. Okay, I'm going here. We have 2 food and 1 energy, I believe. Alright. We have our soldiers here. Oh god, is this the same type of combat from Civilization 5? 1 unit per tile. Oh boy. Well, the units are more advanced, so it might be easier to do combat. Okay, you have the city of Tiangong. Let's see, victories updated.
Excuse me, I have important
Okay, we have a
information for
quest log. Oh, and these are the different types of victories. Alright, the Promised Lands. When we left Earth, we swore an oath to find a new world and bring about the salvation of mankind. Despite all we have endured, we have held firm, our people ever close to our hearts. Through our endless struggle and vigilance, we have tamed this planet in the name of humanity. Our earthbound brethren have waited long enough. It is time we complete our mission and deliver them to the stars. Long has there been silence between ourselves and Earth. Before we can begin our plans, we must first re-establish contact, something we have yet been able to achieve. We must focus our research towards an advanced orbital infrastructure. By achieving this and launching a lasercom satellite into orbit, we should be able to make contact with Earth. Okay, launch 1 lasercom satellite, so this is probably the science victory. What's transcendence? We found something unbelievable. This planet is home to a superorganism of such extraordinary scope, it is essentially the planet itself. Not only that, but it appears to be eliciting signs of dormant cognitive capacity. It is possible to communicate with the planet? If so, what wonders would become known to us? We must explore this further, if only to better understand our world. In order to communicate with this planet, we will need to develop a cognitive link, something far beyond our current capabilities. If we are to follow this path, we must pool our efforts towards the research of nanorobotics, transgenics, and swarm intelligence. Only then can we begin to explore the vast mental capabilities of the planet we call home. Okay, so this one we have to research 3 specific technologies. Or is this the first step? Oh no, these are... Okay, no, these are the I thought these might be different steps. So, and this would be like a quest thing, but no, these are the different players. And we can see the progress here. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, so this seems technology-based, Promised Land. Transcendence is the same. Since arriving on this planet, we have found evidence of a previous civilization. We know almost nothing of them, only that they existed. And in that lies the great mystery. What happened to them? We believe the answer can be found in something they call the signal. While evidence of the signal is abundant, it is fractured, scattered. We'll need to find a complete instance, if we're to make anything of it. From what we've gathered, there are several ways to find signal data. We must complete at least 2 of them to reveal the signal. With an explorer, create an expedition on progenitor ruins. The chance of finding a copy of the signal among these relics is slim, but possible. Launch a deep space telescope orbital unit. It can take many turns, but eventually it will isolate the signal as it travels through the planet. Research this transcendental equation. Through it, we can piece together fragments and reconstruct the signal. Okay, so this objective, we need to find the signal. We need to complete 2 of these 3 objectives. Okay, domination. Okay, this is pretty straightforward. Conquer all other players' capitals. Our Mother Earth was plagued by war and strife, by cruelty, by suffering. Even here on this new world, these sorrows pursue us. Our enemies abound, and they will never relent while they believe we are vulnerable. We must be strong if we are to survive, vigilant if we are to preserve our security and the future of our way of life. The only certain way to safeguard our new home is to become the undisputed masters of it. We must conquer the capital city of every other faction on the planet. Only then, with all rival nations eradicated or united under our banner, will peace truly be assured. And emancipation. Launch 1 lasercom satellite. Wait, didn't I... Okay, this is the same. Oh, maybe they have different objectives afterwards. We left Earth with the goal of finding a new home for our people. Little did we know that our trials would transform us, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Yes, we have found a home, but with it, we have found so much more. We have charted the unknown frontier. It is time to complete our mission and return to Earth. We have evolved beyond the petty squabbles which forced us to leave our world behind. It is time to turn attentions homeward, to Earth. Not to rejoin them, but to liberate them from their trifling, unenlightened existence. Before we can begin, we must re-establish contact with Earth. Our best hope is to focus our research towards advanced orbital infrastructure, through which we shall be able to send faster-than-light communications by launching a lasercom satellite. Once this has been accomplished, we will be to move forward with our plans. Okay, so we have our 5 victories here: Promised Land, Transcendence, Contact, Domination, and Emancipation. I don't know if this is the main objective. I think there might be something after that. And we have quests here. We don't have any quests. Okay, how do I... Okay, game menu. Toggles between the orbital view and normal game view.
This is the orbital view. It displays the effect areas of units that are in orbit. Effect areas cannot overlap, so it is useful to plan launches ahead of time. This view also shows your launch coverage area. An orbital unit must be launched over a tile with coverage. Coverage can be extended by constructing
so for orbital units, we have our orbital view. Quests and victories. Upgrade units. Ooh.
Pardon me, I may be able to
The
assist
unit
you.
upgrade screen is where you guide the evolution of your military units. As you gain levels in harmony, purity, or supremacy affinities, new upgrades will unlock here. Once an upgrade is chosen, you may also select a perk which will further improve and specialize the units. Oh, it's pretty cool. Got our soldiers, we can evolve them into marines, then depending on this supremacy, purity, or harmony, we have discipled sentinels and brawlers. Ooh, I like this. Covert ops.
Excuse me, I have important
The
information
covert
for
ops
you.
screen shows you the location or operational status of each covert agent. You may move agents and assign new operations from this screen. While the screen is open, additional information will also be displayed besides each city. Okay, we don't have anything to do here. Virtues.
The virtue screen allows you to choose the virtues that will shape your civilization. You spend your accumulated culture to acquire them. The deeper you go in each row or column, the more bonuses
Okay,
you
so
will
it
earn.
is like social policies. We buy these with culture. Okay. And finally we have diplomacy. We can't do anything here. Okay. We have an explorer that we can send to explore. Let's go over here. And our soldier can explore a little bit too. What's that? We'll have to explore that. And choose production. Okay, we can make a... Didn't I Don't I start with the worker? What? Oh no, I started with the soldier, I remember. We can make a clinic, science, and a health. Okay, these are our supremacy, purity, and harmony. Okay, research. Alright. Industrial development converts 25% into energy. Oh, so this is like the wealth and research on the production menu from Civilization 5, but we can do more with that now. Convert production into other resources. Okay, so we have here petroleum, geothermal, titanium, xenomass, floatstone, and ferrozite. Are these luxury resources, strategic resources? Maybe strategic. We have culture. Oh, here is health. The health level of your colony is stable. 20% speed towards outpost growth. The basic needs of your people are met and they rise to the challenges of living on this new planet. Okay, you have 9 positive health from all sources, 9 from difficulty level, and 4 negative from all sources. 4 generated from number of cities, 0.75 generated by population. Okay, so this is happiness. And energy seems like it's gold. And then we have research. Okay. Let's start maybe with a clinic. Start with the clinic. And let's... oh my, the research tree.
The tech web provides a bird's eye view of the technologies that may be discovered and how they are connected. Technologies come in 2 types, branches and leaves. Branches represent broader technological ideas and cost less research. Leaves are more specific and are more expensive.
Okay, so... oh boy. So we have habitation. We can make a worker, explorer, soldier, old earth relic, and clinic. So we can go into physics, chemistry, genetics, or ecology. See, pioneering allows the trade depot building, allows the colonists, trade convoy, and trade vessel. Oh, colonist is important. Let's start with pioneering then. Okay, I think we're done. Alright, first turn complete.